The Indian Constitution contains a range of articles that define the fundamental rights and the directive principles of state policy. Here's a summary of Articles 32 to 40. Article 32, Right to Constitutional Remedies. Article 32 is one of the most crucial provisions in the Indian Constitution. It grants individuals the right to move to the Supreme Court of India directly for the enforcement of their fundamental rights. This means that if a person's fundamental rights are violated, they can approach the Supreme Court for appropriate legal remedies. Article 33, Power of Parliament to modify the rights in the armed forces. This article empowers the Parliament of India to restrict or modify the fundamental rights of members of the armed forces in the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of India. Article 34, Restriction on rights during martial law. Article 34 authorizes the Parliament to suspend the enforcement of fundamental rights during a period of martial law in any area within the territory of India. Article 35, Legislation to give effect to the provisions of this part. This article allows the Parliament to enact laws to give effect to the provisions of Part III of the Constitution, which contains the fundamental rights. Article 36, Definition of State. Article 36 defines what constitutes the term state for the purpose of Part III of the Constitution. It includes the Government and Parliament of India, the government and legislature of each state, all local authorities within the territory of India, and other authorities within the territory of India, or under the control of the Government of India. Article 37, Application of the principles contained in this part. Article 37 declares that the principles embodied in the Directive Principles of State Policy, Part IV of the Constitution, are not enforceable in any court of law, but they are fundamental in the governance of the country. However, it is the duty of the state to apply these principles in making laws. Article 38 directs the state to promote the welfare of the people by securing a social order in which justice, social, economic, and political, shall inform all institutions of the national life. Article 38. State to secure a social order for the promotion of welfare of the people. Article 39. Certain principles of policy to be followed by the state. Article 39 lays down certain principles of policy for the state to follow, such as directing its policy towards securing adequate means of livelihood for citizens, distributing material resources for the common good, preventing concentration of wealth, and ensuring equal pay for equal work. Article 40, Organization of Village Panchayats. Article 40 deals with the organization of village panchayats and states that the state shall take steps to organize village panchayats and endow them with necessary powers and authority to enable them to function as self-governing institutions. Please note that the Indian Constitution may have been amended or modified after my last update, and it's always a good idea to refer to the latest official sources for the most up-to-date information.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon.